All right. It's a lot. It's a lot is going on this weekend. Championship football from SWAC, Pac-12, one last time, one last ride. Big Ten, ACC, Mountain West, MAC conference this week. Okay. Oh, and the FCS playoffs too, by the way. That's this weekend too. So it's a whole lot going on. Championship week. There's a lot that's going on. I'm not gonna talk about Ohio State not making it into the playoffs because we seen that last Saturday when we lost to Michigan. So I'll be here your host tonight. Um, V time, the left hand side, Rondo 2 times. 5 Josh, he's on assignment right now, so he'll be back on the air next week. It's gonna be it's a whole lot. It's a lot. It's a bit shake up right now. Until you guys hear this, until you guys hear that. Until you guys hear that, because the playoff is here. You know, you still got like 1 through 5. You still got 1 through 5 still in the playoff. Hey, what's up, bro? We still got the 1 through 5 still in the playoff. Like Florida State, um, Washington, Oregon. Oregon was in the hunt if they beat Washington Friday. Florida State, and you got Georgia, and Michigan. So so yeah, it's interesting. So what you think, Rondo? What you think?
Um, Not a bad top four by
Who's
any
making that
means.
noise in the back?
Oh, it's my mom in the back. She's wrapping things up. But
Okay, all right.
anyway, not a bad top four.
Hmm.
Not a bad top four at all.
Because you still got like Texas will still get in, but Texas might need some help if Alabama loses to Georgia, which I don't think Texas gonna get in though.
And crazier things have happened.
Yes, it has in the past.
I think they'll get in before Bama does. Like, they're already talking
Oh
about
yeah,
Bama
cause
getting
Texas.
in.
Oh yeah, I forgot Texas. They play at 12. That's right. Yeah.
But I don't think Bama's gonna beat Georgia.
No, cause I don't. I just. But Bama, they did beat Auburn last Saturday though, but that was about luck. But I just don't see Bama beating Georgia for some reason. That's like my biggest like commotion.
They pull some Iron Bowl.
See
They
what
did an Iron Bowl.
Auburn, they always choke in the fourth quarter when they got a big lead, and then here comes Alabama coming back.
Yeah, that was
That was crazy.
that was man,
I know, I know.
that was a terrible loss.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, I don't think I don't see Bama doing that for.
And then Florida State lost to Jordan Travis. I'm trying to figure out how that gonna fold in the AC championship game on Saturday.
What do you think needs? What do y'all think needs to happen for Ohio State?
Okay, so
I
this
feel they're done. They're done. I feel
so
like it's gonna take a miracle for
I
them to
think
get in.
I think Ohio State is gonna go to the Fiesta Bowl.
So be number what 5?
Yeah, no, number 6. Cause we number 5. No, yeah, cause we number 5. They number 6. So what that question he just said, my bowl projection for Ohio State right now is the Fiesta Bowl
Well, yeah, it's gonna take
or the
some
Orange
chaos
Bowl
in the top four.
or the
It's
Orange
gonna
Bowl.
take some chaos in the top four if one of those top four teams loses.
Because honestly, I don't think honestly. I'm looking at Washington for the past 3 weeks. I know I said this Monday on Monday's episode on Monday Night Football. I might as well say it here. Washington look beatable now.
Yeah, I could say that. But you
Cause
could also say that for Florida State is beatable too.
Yes, because
So
you got to understand, like when Oregon lost to Washington early in the season, right? I can, you, me, you, we can relate to this. See, like ever since that Washington loss, Oregon been winning all their Pac-12 games by single digits.
right.
So Washington, on the other hand, been winning by 2 points, 3 points, 2 points back to back.
But I think I know you like Oregon, but I feel like man, Washington is just has kind of run away with it a little bit. Oregon's still on their tail, but Oregon had it. They had it, and they lost against
But
Washington.
I
They
can
had it.
explain. I can tell you this though, from watching for me watching the game. Dan Lennon went for it on fourth down too much early in the first half through the fourth quarter, and he
Hmm.
didn't. You check this out. He didn't take the points like a field goal, like before they missed the field goal. I'm talking like way for you know went for it on fourth down too much. Um, I think now he's looking at the use this game as a lesson. I think because,
I don't know. He reminds me of Brandon Staley, who just likes to who just likes to be aggressive
but
and
then you gotta
just
realize Oregon hasn't gave up. Cause come think about it, Oregon would have had two losses by now if USC would have was in the playoff cold.
predicting it for the State and Washington loss. So I think if both of them lose, you know, or Ohio State or Washington in the top four in the fourth seed. Yeah, I think it's more likely Florida State to
Yeah,
lose.
if Florida State lose, that's gonna be an open horizon for Washington or Oregon. Cause, cause they saying that I was looking at the bowl projection this morning. They were saying that if Oregon beat Washington, and depending on how it looks this weekend, they saying by selection Sunday. They saying that Oregon might have faced Michigan in the Rose Bowl for the first semi game. You know,
But do you
if it
think Ohio State losing to Michigan? You know, because that was a big game. They both came in undefeated. Both came in top, 2 and 3 seeds.
mm,
Ohio State lost. I just feel like Ohio State's done. I The resume looks good though,
yes,
but
yes,
but
no question.
I don't know. I feel like they had to beat Michigan.
It seemed like when Urban Meyer stepped down 2018 season, that's when they won the Rose Bowl game against Washington. It seemed like when Ryan they took over the head coaching job, it seemed like he got a problem. He cannot beat Michigan every year in a row. He can't beat. Last year lost to them. Last year, year before that he lost to them. This year, last Saturday, he lost to them. Seem like it's like a losing cycle for Ohio State not beating Michigan.
It's true. And Marvin Harrison didn't show up either
Marvin Harrison, I think he had cold. I think he got cold hands though.
in that game. In that game, I feel like he's the best receiver in college football right now.
But so you got the SWAC game on Saturday. I got FAMU crawling on Prairie View.
Yeah, me too.
I just don't see Prairie View beating FAMU at FAMU Stadium.
I'm with you.
Because I just want to see a SWAC team win Celebration Bowl in this drought, man. Last time SWAC team won Celebration Bowl like 2016 when Grambling beat A&T. So you got the ACC championship game, Florida State against I'm about to say Clemson, Florida State against Louisville. I I got an upset. That's my upset pick. I got Louisville beating Florida State, but real close at the end. I got to winning by like 3 points.
Palmer is definitely, ascended Louisville this year.
Then you got to
Um,
realize Louisville did lose to Kentucky last Saturday though.
yeah, I was just about to bring that up.
Yeah, they did
They
lose to
lost,
Kentucky though.
they lost to Kentucky though, so I think they have revenge on their minds. Coming out trying to win the ACC championship game. But that being said, Florida State I think wins this game.
So in the SEC championship game, I got Georgia winning.
I got Georgia too.
I got Georgia winning because I don't think who's the quarterback for Alabama.
Jalen Milroe.
I don't think Jalen Monroe's gonna have it's gonna do something crazy like they did against Auburn last Saturday. I think Kirby Smart and their defense gonna try to dial up something to get them uncomfortable. So I got Georgia by 3.
I gotta be in a close game too. Yeah, I would say by 3 as well.
And for the Big Ten championship game, I got Michigan by 5. Because McCartney, you gotta realize McCartney, he been balling out this whole season. So I got Michigan by 5. What you doing? And then the Pac-12 championship game on Friday, I got Oregon. I gotta sit with Oregon though. 'Cause I just think Dan Lanning he must have watched the game over and over again, see what really happened. And one last time for the Pac-12 having championship conference championship game on Friday. One last time. I think the Oregon defense now. I think I saw them flying around against Oregon State, against Arizona State, against USC, against Cal. So I think if they would use that same momentum last week and 2 3 weeks ago, I think they might do the same momentum they did for Washington this Friday. The only difference you gotta get Michael Penix uncomfortable because he can throw right in front of you in the pocket and do some trick plays. But if you stop that, then Oregon might win the game. And Bo Nix got to have a phenomenal game too. Him, Bucky Irving, Troy Franklin, Tez Johnson, Bo Nix's adopted brother. So if they do that Friday and try to like kill him early, Oregon might win. If they kill him early.
I like what you said, but I would have to disagree with you. I think Washington wins this matchup against Oregon in the Pac-12 championship. I do think it's going to be a close one. I think it's going to be a shootout type of game. Um,
One last time for the Pac-12. See whether the Pac-12 one last time or the Pac-12 conference football.
I think it's going to come down to the last possession of the game as well. Yeah, I got Washington winning.
Because Dan Lanning, when we played Utah, we wasn't even fair to beat Utah. That was just meant that was just meant to happen. It's like it just mainly happened. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I think this is gonna be really interesting match for us. No lie. Um, this is something that Fine Josh said in the thing. Coach Colorado, Coach Prime says we need money to go get stars. This is a true of a new age of college football. What's your opinion on that, bro?
Think it's true. I feel like now you gotta go out and pay these guys to come and play.
Coach
Now
Prime,
y'all showing you that these players are have price tags to them now,
right?
and they want to go somewhere that they can win, be
And then
successful.
you gotta realize it's like it's like when Coach Prime lost like 3, 4 commits already.
I just looked at Colorado now.
What's
They're
up?
gonna need a new OC.
Show the image up if you can though.
I'll just I'll show you what I. That's, their new OC is gonna be heading to San Diego State to be their head coach.
Mm. Oh yeah, his system at Colorado this year it's like it didn't match up with Shador when they had gotten a conference play for some reason though. That's interesting, man. So now Coach Prime, he lost his tight end coach Tim Brewster. He resigned, and now he lost your OC. Wow, that's I don't know what to say about that. But dang, Coach Prime, he got to do some he got to do some work during the off season, man.
Yeah, he is.
Especially for the Big 12 too. Next year going to the Big 12. So yeah, I think Colorado. I think to be honest, I think when they lost to Oregon, when we beat them, like Colorado took some more L's, man.
Started out 3-0, and then they just couldn't
You beat
find the
TCU.
wins.
You beat they beat TCU, the team that was in the playoff last year in the national championship last year.
Yeah, but TCU lost a lot of guys that are on that last year's roster.
Right.
So, and you saw the type of season that they had after, so they weren't really that good.
No. So a lot of like Coach Brown, he gonna get more something than the truth. So that's a no brainer right there, you know. So I was like, wow. So I got Texas beating Oklahoma State. That might be a blowout.
Yeah, I agree.
That might be a blowout.
A blowout,
No, it might be close though at the end.
maybe.
Remember how Baylor beat
State's pretty good.
Oklahoma State and he pushed the guy out of bounds. He tried going in the end zone. He pushed the guy out of bounds. Like crazy thing can happen in the Big 12 championship game though. Like one time Texas played Oklahoma in the rematch of the Red River rivalry. Kyler Murray was playing. That was like a regular game. That was still the game to watch for. You know,
Hmm.
Texas. I got Texas going to the Cotton Bowl. I got them going to the Cotton Bowl. What do you think?
Yeah,
Texas probably playing Alabama. Ohio State.
Probably Ohio State.
I was like, whoa, now next year during this time, we gonna have like a what 12 team playoff.
Yeah, 12 teams.
Now if they need to, because it's a 14 playoff, it's kind of unfair to the two teams that be out of the playoff and more the teams that can't make it in the playoff. You know what I'm saying?
I don't agree with the 12 teams, but probably, like, I would make it be like maybe 6 or 8. I think 12 teams is OD.
I mean, they had to figure out. It's all about that revenue money. You know,
True. Extending the season and all that, I get it.
extending the season, conferences get more revenue, TV deals, all that, man. Especially now with the SEC, they're gonna be showing SEC games on ABC next year during this time. It's like the '90s all over again, man. For some reason, you got the Big Ten on CBS. The Big Ten has CBS had the Big Ten. SEC got ESPN, ABC. It's like we're back in the '90s, but it's like 2024 all. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing because they can show the Iron Bowl on ABC next year,
Mm,
or the Cotton Bowl, River Rivalry on ABC or ESPN. You know, which I think they should have had the SEC or ABC like years ago. I love CBS though, but like show some other conference on CBS other than the SEC at 3:30. You know.
Um, yeah, I get what you're saying.
But I think especially now with the Big Ten got CB broadcast deals with Fox, CBS, and NBC. So they set, you know. Oh, and Peacock too, because I watch some of the Big Ten football games on Peacock on my iPad, man. Especially they don't show it on TV. I gotta go to Peacock and watch like Ohio State or Michigan games. 'Cause, Notre Dame, they still come on Peacock. They still come on NBC. They still got a lifetime TV deal with NBC. Man, I'm like, bro. Only difference is they're not in the conference though. That's the part that I can't like relate to. I'm like, you on TV every week on NBC, but no TV deal, you know.
Like,
Wait, what? Who's that, your mother? You know you got a show. Yeah, because it's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna happen next year with the with the four, with the, what I say 12 team playoff.
Did I tell you the movers are coming between 8 and 10? Mm, but you gotta be up for it. Mm,
Did she shut the door?
mm.
That was a loud slam. No lie, no lie. You know how they, hey, you know how back then when you get mad, you slam. I said, stop slamming them doors. Stop slamming. So, hey, I was saying, I mean, one time I got in trouble. One time I shut the door. The auditor said, stop slamming them doors. I was saying, stop slamming them doors. Oh man, that's crazy. That's funny though. Cause I never, cause I watched a movie one time, and I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I watched this movie one time, right? And I remember watching this movie one time, and the door got shut so hard, the whole glass came off the door, man. I was like, yo, come on now. We watch wrestling.
Yeah, all elite wrestling.
What's on TBS?
Yeah,
How you get TBS on? So you watch TBS on the Roku?
no. Well, yeah, I am.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to see hockey right quick. They only got one game on TNT. Yeah, so this gonna be interesting. See what's gonna happen on championship weekend. It's just
And I cannot wait.
start that Friday.
And then in bowl season,
Oh man,
I'm watching Clemson, of course.
Army and Navy game next weekend. That's at 3:30. On CBS. And then you got the Heisman ceremony next Saturday in New York. So please, for the viewers watching, please vote for your Heisman for the Heisman Trophy. Ballot in. I think you got till next week. I think on ESPN you got to next week. So I already cast my vote. You already know who I voted for. I voted for the Bo next.
I'm gonna vote for Marvin Harrison Jr. Feel either him or Penix, I think are gonna win it.
I think Dan Lanning gonna try to dial up Michael Penix on Friday. What you think?
He needs to.
Because Michael Penix, he good. It's just like I said, he where you going?
Y'all charge man.
Oh yeah, okay, I understand. But it's just like I still think that Washington they ain't getting back the past 3 weeks, like close games that they should have lost. So if Oregon went out Friday, they're gonna be in that playoff. I think. Like college basketball right now. North Carolina playing Tennessee, ACC, SEC men's challenge.
Oh yeah, yeah. Shout out to Clemson basketball for beating Alabama.
That's a big upset.
Number 23, Alabama.
I think we gotta play y'all. I think next week. I think in the ACC play.
6-0. 6-0,
That's
man.
good. Hey, that's a good. That's a
Six and
start.
zero,
Hey,
man.
that's a
First time
start, bro.
since 2008, 2009.
Wow.
So, do-
I heard Miami beat Mississippi State today. I think. No, they lost to Kentucky today. But no, 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 no.
it was Kentucky playing.
Oh, we lost them last night, 95-73. Man, that was a big upset for us.
Yeah,
But I still think that Miami is still going to be in there. It's going to try to get a chase for the ACC championship title for basketball. Because they
hey,
will.
this is probably like the best group Clemson has had.
Hmm.
I feel like this is the year, man. I think we can beat Miami. I think we can beat Duke.
Y'all can beat Duke because Duke. I don't think Duke is not even that strong like they used to be.
No, not. I think they only have like Kyle Filipkowski.
Yeah,
He's good. Yeah,
but you gotta realize too. It's like all these teams coming up, like Miami coming up in basketball. They were one game away from the national championship game last year.
it's true.
So, they did clinch the ACC title berth, get the top, like the 2 seed in the ACC tournament last year. I still think they can get like the number. I still think their goal is to get the number 1 seed. What you think, Rondo?
Yeah, it's a long season.
Cause I
Anything can
think
happen.
because conference play start like what next weekend, I believe.
I think so.
Well, you're gonna see that same team in January going to February time for the
Right.
tournament for the ACC for the conference tournament start. So it's not like football. You playing like that one school, and then you break off and play them in the championship game.
No, as a Clemson fan, I can't wait to see Miami. I can't wait to see Duke. I can't wait to see what the ACC has to offer. So
The ACC is loaded in basketball.
yeah,
It's always been like that,
yeah.
especially now with Miami. When Miami entered the ACC in 2004, Virginia Tech and them. When Virginia Tech and Miami went there, it seemed like they got a lot better in recruiting and sellout crowd. You know, you gotta have the AD, the coach, and the president on the same page. Ticket sales, championships, tournaments. Perfect season. Well, perfect season. Yeah. What you think? Yeah.
Mhm.
What you think?
It's a long. It's a long season.
Yes.
Um, right now, I can't even say who's gonna win the ACC.
I mean, hey, it's too early to call. You gotta get me to about what this November in November, right?
End of November, going into December.
You gotta get me to about mid February, 1 of March, and then I can tell y'all to tell the viewers.
For me, it'll probably be like mid-January.
I say like mid January.
Yeah,
I gotta watch some of these teams probably next weekend. You know, there's no football. You know, because in my best bet, I still think Miami can still get the top seed in the ACC tournament. I still believe that. I still think that. You know. So this our first time collaborating college football playoff and talking about college basketball at the same time. You know what I mean? Yeah, for the viewers watching, this is our college football playoff preview, but this is like collaborating with college basketball at the same time. You know what I'm saying, Rondo? You hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah. So we're collaborating with college football and college basketball at the same time. So, you know. Carolina beat Tennessee, man.
He said it'd be USC.
No, they beat Tennessee.
I'll tell you.
But Carolina, they got a good team though. But I'm not picking them as a favorite to beat Miami though. I know Five Josh. I know if he listened to that, I'm not favoring to beat Miami though in basketball. No. Yeah, Duke in Arkansas right now on ESPN on Rondo.
In Arkansas, okay.
Yeah, it's, Duke is beating Arkansas 15-13 right now in the first half, so they got a whole lot of time left for the half or something. Can do a lot of looking right quick.
They face Gonzaga.
Oh,
USC.
you say UNC?
No, I said USC.
Oh, Bronny.
Yeah, well, he's not playing yet,
Okay.
but he started practicing like a week ago.
Okay. I'm trying to think who will be the top pick in the draft for 2024 in the NBA though. I'm trying to. Y'all need to figure that out.
2024 NBA mock draft.
Put it on the screen too.
I'll put the one from Bleacher Report. No, CBS. CBS. Isaiah College.
Okay.
Yeah, for
That's
USC.
that's the name to watch out for. Isaiah Collar for USC. So unlock full power. Okay, that's the guy to look out for. Okay.
Justin Edwards from Kentucky.
Mhm.
I don't know if they need a guard. They already got guards at CNN.
Yeah, they just drafted that tall boy from what's his name? I forgot his name.
Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, him. They already got him, so they good.
Well, I think they need not really a big fan of Jeremy Sohan.
Mm.
I think they need some better small forwards.
Okay.
Well, I'm hauling from the G League tonight. I gotta check him out. Pistons need a lot.
He ain't a whole lot of leverage. This ain't
Alex Sar, the former overtime elite prospect, is starting overseas in the NBL. And
overseas ball is a whole lot different than the USA ball.
he's 7'1".
That's tall.
Stephon Castle from UConn. I heard he's pretty good.
Mm.
Jacoby Walter, freshman getting picked.
You gotta understand. It's like most of them, like most of them guys like being like get like the top pick. Some of them sit like in the later rounds. You know, in the NBA draft.
Mm.
You got some like the top guys get picked, and you got the mock guys that want to get picked in the first round. Just sit there. They get picked in the second round. You know, when teams start making like them trades on the draft. No, I'm serious
Right,
though.
right, right, right.
It's like it's a prime example with football analogy. Geno Smith, remember the 2013 draft?
Yeah.
Everybody projected him to go number one. He sat there through the whole first round, and then the second round came that Friday. That's when the Jets ended up getting him. You know,
Good pick for Memphis here.
who's
Kyle,
that?
Kyle Filipkowski can come in probably as a replacement for Steven Adams
Okay.
and either center of the future.
Mm.
DJ Wagner from Kentucky. This guy
He's been on
is a
my radar
rival.
since last year.
Yeah, this guy is kind of a rival, if you will, to Bronny James. Because they're comparing them both coming out of high school.
I remember that.
So, but yeah, DJ Wagner, I feel like he has definitely lottery talent, but I think he has top 10 talent. So I would look for him to, get up, you know, get his draft stock up.
Hmm. Do you think he's gonna shine over Bronny? If Bronny go to NBA though?
It's hard to say. I think right now DJ Wagner is probably better than Bronny. I feel like Bronny needs to, work on his athletic athleticism.
Oh yeah, no question. I can agree with you on that. 'Cause, oh, they were showing the Miami Wildcats highlights on see, I'm looking at it right now on the thing. I want to use do a full screen. No, that's okay. I thought about it. That's okay. Because I'm like this. If if all these guys can get picked in the first round, then they might ball out summer league. That's all I'm saying, Rondo. What you think?
Well, I gotta check some of these guys out.
Me too.
Definitely.
Especially when you get into to the conference tournament time in the March Madness too. That's when we'll know who's going to be getting the top projected to get the top pick. You know, like
Bobby
Buzz.
Kuntz from Sweden.
You said Sweden.
It's going to be before pulling out and committing to play in the Australian NBL. He'll be 21 by the time of the next draft, but his tools as a combo forward. And I gotta check him out.
Interesting.
Jared McLean, freshman guard from Duke.
Now him, I think. To be honest, I think he might do the one and done. What you think?
Duke hasn't been to school for one and done's in a while,
I know.
so maybe he's shooting 46%. It's pretty good from three. I ain't gonna lie. That's a good 3 point percentage.
Yeah, it is.
If he could get his scoring up, no
Mm-hmm.
problem.
It's like
Mark Mitchell's another guy that I like as well.
Arizona State being same. You can say at halftime, 38-25 at halftime.
Hbcu.
Cleveland. I thought you guys already got a small guard.
um, it's well, Donovan Mitchell. But
Mm-hmm.
Donovan Mitchell might, asking for a trade
What?
potentially after next season.
You
After
kidding me?
after this season, have, if you've seen Cleveland, you would you would get
Come to Miami. That's
Cleveland.
all I say.
Cleveland's not in a good spot, man.
Come to Miami. Yeah, and so is he up on his contract with Cleveland? If you know,
Oh, he has what 4 years left.
so he might do a buyout then.
No, they're not gonna do a buyout. He's
A
gonna ask for a
trade.
trade. He wants
He
them.
he can still get that max if he asks for a trade, which I think he will. If he that team gonna have to get him that team had to pay that other team. Well, no, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, hopefully Cleveland can rectify the situation and guys need to pick it up, man.
Yeah,
Guys
you're
need
right
to
about
pick it
that.
up.
You're right about that. I've been seeing. I've been watching Cleveland highlights. I'm like, this the Cleveland team that was in the playoffs last year and lost to the Knicks in the first round.
No, guys, Darius Garland isn't playing like Darius Garland. Um, Evan Mobley is kind of
He up and down. All right, he up and down.
yeah, he's not playing the best. D Mitch literally, he scored 40 last night. He scored 40 against the Hawks. It's literally D Mitch and nobody else. And that's horrible because we have all this talent. We might just have to, cut our losses and say, you know what, didn't really work out with D Mitch. We might have to send him out. But hey, I applaud Cleveland for trying something, and it actually kind of worked.
Mm-hmm. I think when y'all got rid of Kevin Love, I think when y'all traded, you got Kevin Love last year. I think it actually kind of helped out. Like before Ty Hero got hurt, it actually kind of helped out the 3 pointer.
Kevin Love is old.
I know.
I don't like. Yeah, get him off the team. Yeah, but yeah, I think right now Cleveland just needs to buckle down. Definitely Darius Garland, um, not shooting well,
I believe.
and it doesn't really help that if he's not shooting well, it doesn't really help the defense out because they can't defend anyways.
Right.
Cleveland as a whole, so yeah, it's a mess. But I guess the good thing is that it's early.
It's like the season only don't start about after Christmas. That's the real season start. Like December, end of December, going to January. That's the real season start, man.
But don't get me wrong. These games are important though.
Yeah, they are. Especially,
Um,
especially you trying to not, especially you guys not trying to play in that playing tournament like last year.
yeah, yeah.
especially they got like especially they still got that in season tournament they got to do right now too.
The in season tournament, man.
I said what's
I like it,
right.
but then it's like it's tough to follow.
It's like they go by alphabetical order. It's like one team, one alphabetical team playing this team, another alphabetical team playing this team, that team. You know.
Well, no, I think they're in the knockout stage, and I think that's best of three. So
So the last two standing, I think they playing in Vegas. I think.
yeah, they are, and I think I know that whoever wins the in season tournament, it helps their if they make the playoffs, it helps their they get like a home court advantage. So I guess that's good
Yeah.
because I think the Lakers are gonna need that.
Oh yeah, they need everything they can get. By that go again. I got. Hey, shit.
They've been doing pretty good in this in season tournament.
Yeah, they have. They undefeated in the season tournament.
I don't know what they were doing in Philly against Philly, man.
I know, bro. I know.
But they just beat the Pistons.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was that, that was that
So,
was that was
but the Pistons are like bottom of the barrel right now. So.
right. But I still now Miami got nothing out of the tournament last Friday. We lost to the Knicks, but I still think we can still get in the playoffs though. Not the play-in, but actual playoffs if we just get Tyler Hero back.
In Miami, man, I don't think you can win with a 37-year-old Kyle Lowry.
Nah, Kyle Lowry, he shut down. He got shut down in the NBA Finals. He was shooting lousy shots, but they need to get another big man though.
No, I think they need a guard, man. I think they need a point guard,
Hmm.
a new point guard, a new starting point guard. Because Kyle Lowry is getting older.
They got one dude on Joker number 5 for Miami.
Oh, you talking about Jovic?
Yeah, Jovic.
Yeah, Jovic is good. He needs to get some run time
Yeah,
because
he
he is
do.
good.
He deserve it though.
Remember him watching play when he was on overseas. I'm
Yeah.
watching some highlights of him. He's pretty
Hmm.
good.
And that boy from UCLA we got, he's good too.
Yeah, Jaime has been pretty
That dude,
good
he
as
he
well.
can he can protect the rim, shoot, and take the ball down the court.
Jaime is definitely.
I was praising him during the draft night, remember?
Yeah,
But he's younger, and he come off the bench too. But we need to get. I think Miami Heat they need to get Tyler Hero back though. And I also heard something about like Zach Levine in the trade. He want to trade next too.
have you seen Chicago? Yeah, I said, have you seen Chicago?
But they look so sorry, bro.
Yeah, Chicago. I do think they're eventually they have. I think they would have to, trade Levine, trade Levine out. Can't really get anything for DeRozan. DeRozan's old. Um, Vucevic is Vucevic. So I think the logical candidate would be trading Levine out.
Hmm.
And go figure, it didn't work out. Levine and
Oh, that didn't
DeRozan.
work out.
Who would have thought? Um, especially two guys that are kind of ball dominant, DeRozan and Levine.
Right.
So yeah, that I've been hearing him going Levine. I've been hearing him going to the Warriors. I kind of like that actually. I think the
Yeah, cause
Warriors need some. I think the Warriors need some juice. I ain't gonna
any
lie.
cause Chris Paul he I heard he hurt again too, man.
I mean, do you expect?
So Chris Paul is up there though.
I think Chris Paul's done a good job in Golden State.
Yes, he has. Him and Steph Curry, they trying to spread some juice.
But the problem is,
Mm.
I think you can't really. I don't think Golden State can win a championship.
No,
Dude,
not this team they got. No.
I think they should have traded Clay last season.
Say what?
I think they should have traded Clay last season.
You know, go and say they wouldn't do that.
It, then they must enjoy being mediocre then, because I think Clay I think Clay is done.
He looked done. He looked washed up though.
I think
That's something
Clay
that
is done. I think Draymond's arguably the second best player on the team. I think
big mouth Draymond.
if that's bad.
He need to go to TNT. College basketball.
Let me look at this LeBron James flop.
Oh, you talking on the screen? Or you talking on the you talking
Well, I can't. I don't think I can put it up on screen because I'm just gonna look it up on my TV because he got a technical for floppy.
idiot?
I mean, that it didn't look like a flop.
You know how they say stuff. They're saying that you know NBA referees they always trying to like make stuff like a big problem. I was like, yo, chill, bro.
The tech was called for arguing the no call, but the ref had nothing to do with flopping in this contact.
Remember that time LeBron got ejected in Cleveland? Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
That was his first ejection in his whole career too, man. I was like, dang. Yeah, 'cause I think, to be honest, I still believe that. So yeah, the NFL this week. Cowboys play the Seahawks tomorrow in Prime.
Hmm.
I think I think the Cowboys can get Seattle. What you think?
Um, Dallas has been looking pretty good, so yeah.
Turn your TV down, man.
Open it up.
Okay. And who the coach is?
The Colts have the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, I still win though. I don't know.
Man, feels great to be a Colts fan. Man, I tell you.
Yeah, you know what? You guys should be Tennessee though. Kind of thinking like you guys should be Tennessee.
Only, I hope we don't make Will Levis look like freaking prime Brady because
How he
I just hope he doesn't look like.
he gonna fold, bro? He gonna fold against the Colts. I'm telling you.
And Colts haven't been this good since like 2020, so this is really exciting to see.
Wow.
Um, and we did it with old Philip Rivers too. So
I was like, yo,
that goes to show you what we have in our quarterbacks.
yes, it's Carson Wentz. That was a mistake, you guys getting Carson Wentz. I don't know.
Man, Carson Wentz is better than freaking Matt Ryan.
Of course. When y'all
Man,
got Matt
I'm
Ryan,
trying.
I
I'm
said,
trying to
hey,
forget that season.
when you guys got Matt Ryan, I was like, I don't understand that, bro. I was like, yeah, that's crazy, bro. But I still think the Patriots. Oh, we playing for a draft pick now, man. I can care less now, man. It's like I already got 6 rings, so it's like we just
Yeah,
playing
but I
for,
gotta be at number one pick.
huh?
Number one pick. We're gonna get freaking Caleb Williams.
We'll see about that. I'm hearing Drake May, Caleb Williams, Bo Nix.
I still think Caleb Williams is the best quarterback in college football. Um, dude's talented. I feel like.
Like I said, it's like he's playing. It's like playing Madden with him on college football, bro. It's like he got that Madden cheat code, bro.
I feel like he's Patrick Mahomes Jr. I feel like
He said the same thing my dad said, bro. He said he mentioned he said he played Patrick Mahomes a little bit now.
he does. You look at his games. I mean, same movement, same,
Same
same.
same strength on arm strength.
Yeah,
Because if the Patriots end up getting them, then they had to let go of quarterback.
well, the Patriots get him. I feel like. Well, yeah, Mac Jones is probably gonna, be relegated to the bench. Um,
Bailey's
I
gonna
don't think I don't think Belichick is gonna be there.
no,
I think this is
I
really gonna be a new era in New
New
England.
England. Because the problem with problem with Bill Belichick now, he trying to coach on the pass with his team now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, it's
It's
just
like
not. It's not just him. You know, I feel like Mac Jones is bad.
Matt Jones, that dude. I hate to say this, though. I think he's like another Johnny Manziel
I
on the
wouldn't
field.
say that.
On the
I
field,
wouldn't say. I wouldn't say that either. I just. I just don't think he has.
the mechanics,
Yeah, he doesn't have the mechanics down.
and he can't scramble. That's the problem. He cannot scramble.
He can't. He can scare. We saw it in Bama. He can scramble. He just doesn't want to. It's just not in his game anymore, I guess.
Mm.
But we seen him scramble.
And I heard they just got and I heard they just got weird. They just signed back Weird Greer back. You release him. This is the part that gets me. You release him and then you sign him back. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we did that with PJ Walker,
I remember that.
so it doesn't, you know, it's fine. That's fine, I guess.
The Steelers and the Buffalo Bills, they I'm glad they lost because that opened more variety for y'all. You know, because if the Bills would have won Sunday, y'all would have been playing for the y'all would still would have been in the hunt on Sunday.
Yeah, we would have been where the Bills are right now.
Which honestly, the Bills they good, but they cannot win it in overtime. They always fall in overtime.
Hey, I mean, it's just not their season, I guess. You know, it's the year of the horseshoe. I really feel like if we get in, I feel like we can make a run. I just feel like this is a different team.
A whole lot different than last year's team.
Last year's team, I want to forget. Last year's team was just awful,
Yeah,
just awful, man. I forgot that Matt Ryan even played here.
I forgot Carson was even playing for y'all.
Now I can't forget about Carson Wentz. Can't forget about you know Jacoby Brissett, Phillip Rivers. I can't forget about them.
There's a lot.
I will forget about Matt Ryan.
Yeah, that
That was
that was terrible.
terrible. That was a bad signing.
That's like signing someone. Oh my god, that's crazy. I was like, yo, I was like, that's crazy though. 'Cause honestly, I still believe that the Chiefs they got number one seed right now. So the Dolphins gonna come out the AFC East in the playoffs though. The only team in the AFC East coming out is the Dolphins. What you think?
Um, yeah, I'd probably say that. 'Cause I'm thinking about the AFC North.
Mm-hmm.
AFC North is probably gonna have two teams make it, and it looks like the Ravens and the Browns
Mm-hmm.
most likely. Oh, the Mets signed Luis Severino. Yeah,
Hey, that's a
see that.
shocker right there though. No lie.
It's time. It was time to move on from him.
Besides, he always screw up in the playoffs in the wild card round for some reason. We lost to Boston that first year. You know,
Yeah, he's just not the same.
you know. I was like that 1 year we should have made it. I was like, yo, that's crazy. Though, I was thinking like what you were saying. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. Though, dog.
And then I saw that
Mm.
the Vikings are probably looking for another quarterback after Josh
Stop.
Dobbs had 4 interceptions.
That dude, man. He's like
Well,
he was good.
he's a career backup,
He's a
so what do you
he's a
expect?
backup. It's not like he's a starter. You know what I'm saying?
I still want him to win though, because I think his story is pretty good, but the Vikings want to move on from him already. What the heck?
No, they just signed him too, bro. That's the part that gets me. You just signed the man. You talking about getting rid of him? Like,
Yeah,
come on, man. Like,
Kevin O'Connell gave him the game ball, like
I know that's the
literally.
part that gets me.
So, so
Like, I didn't like how the Cardinals they give his own jerseys open in the store. I was like, yo, that's crazy, dog. I wonder who Washington playing this week, man. Let's see who they playing this week. They got the Dolphins. Dolphins gonna beat them, man. Dolphins and Commanders. Dolphins gonna beat them.
yeah, probably.
But Monday, but the game we did Monday, that game was so that game was so low, bro. You know, I was like, come on, bro, you guys can do better than that, bro. You know, that sounds some rap music off of Madden, bro.
You you hear this?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, in the River play Maury this Saturday, I believe. Um, hope Indy River go for upset. That's what I'm saying, bro. If they upset Maury this weekend, bro, then if they win a state championship, if it happens, if they play in the state championship game next week, then Indy River's back. You know, you know what I'm saying? Because we needed a strong group of kids that can upperclassmen and freshmen and sophomores that can help that can work together and juniors are working together. Because it's like if they do that, they need that. I'm glad they needed that. We need that back for a long, long time, man. All right, like, subscribe, follow our socials. We back on Monday Night Football next Monday, talking about college football playoffs, etc. Um, the Aaron Brown players of the week from Sunday, and break down college football. You know, I know this is our last college football episode, but we will be back on the air next Wednesday to talk about Army and Navy and a little bit of college football and college basketball all together at the same time. You know, other than that, like, subscribe. Shout out Found Five Josh, man. Appreciate it, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we got. Let's see how many subscribers we got. This is a big token. Oh, 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 oh. cry. We got 80 subscribers, y'all.
Oh, word. I didn't even check this out. Damn. Yeah, shout out
Oh,
to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all for
oh.
you know,
Start crying.
20 subs away, man. 20 subs away.
Hey, Rondo, remember how I used to do it when I had Fubo, I said I got most of the channel. He started crying. You was fake.
Oh yeah, well, come on,
Got 80 subscribers.
20 subs away, bro.
Oh, and thank
Grinding.
you guys. Thank you for letting me get 255 views on that short, bro.
Yes, sir.
We got 11 views from Monday Night Football, bro.
The game of the year,
So you got people coming in. You got people coming.
Just gotta keep grinding and all that, and we will. December's coming. It's gonna be a big month. And then January, start of the year.
Yo, we got more audience 18 24 year olds watching and 25 and 34. And check this out. This is a shocker. 55 and 64 watching.
Shout out y'all. Shout out all y'all for watching.
Yeah, man. And the gender is male.
That's expected.
And United States altogether. Look at United States, bro. Look at how much we got United States, bro.
As expected.
Yes. Channels. It's a channel your audience watches. Locked on Kings. Shout out Locked on Kings, bro.
Miami.
Like, nah, everybody watching, man. Hey, like I said, America's watching. Yo, bro, this is good. This month, going to next one. Oh man, I cannot wait, bro. We're gonna,
And go crazy for y'all, man.
you know, 250.
Hopefully,
Huh?
I can get hopefully I can get a new camera and improve.
Mm. hmm This is very good. I gotta say something myself, bro. I was like, oh. Other than that, we see Monday Night Football, man. Monday Night Football. 5-5 Josh, hope he be back. You know, 5-5 Josh, me, Ronald 2 we be calling Monday Night Football next Monday. If he's playing, we got a sneak peek of who's playing on Monday Night Football before we air off. Oh, the Bengals and the Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence, Travis Etienne. Your
It
former
would have been a good matchup if Burrow was playing.
Yeah.
But yeah. So now I feel like we can beat the Bengals now.
Anybody can beat the Bengals now.
So I feel like pretty good coming into that game. But anyways, we've gone on for too long.
Yeah, we have.
We had like a 5-minute outro.
It's like having a 5-minute post game show. Like, subscribe, follow our social. Shout out to 80 subscribers, man.
Shout out y'all.
Other than that, you know how we do. 1, 2, 3. Boom! I think you're gonna punch the camera. All right, man.
All right, man.